Okay, now, I've been silent and I've not been saying anything because I know these folks are just content creators, but enough is enough. Ian Dunlap, you're giving people bad advice and you need to learn the first principles of finance before you start telling people how to trade and invest. What really pisses me off about these content creators is that they don't seek to continue to build their knowledge after they gain an audience. If you have tens of thousands of people listening to you and fattening your pockets, the least you could do for them is educate yourself. Let's listen to what Ian Dunlap says in this video.
Trading tip of the week. What is the trading tip of the week?
Going to your point of how serious the economic climate is, for all of my futures traders, I need you to start practicing doubling your contract size. If we have double the volatility, and in addition to that, you need to double what your targets are. So if your short target was 10, you now need to move to 20. If we're going to be in economic tumult and uncertainty every hour of the direction of the Iranian war, which is going to go, is uncertain. The one thing that you have to be certain about is what money you can pull into the market given the volatility. So,
Okay. This is proof this guy does not know the first principles of finance. And this is the biggest problem we have in the world of finance right now. We're living in a reality where guys like this build these massive platforms for themselves. But it's a world where nobody actually cares about the substance of what you're saying. They only care about how many other people are listening. This is why he gets away with it. Sure, people can double check what he's saying, and they should. But let's be honest. In today's world, when people see 70,000 other people listening to someone, they think he must have something valid to say. Right? Now, he knows he's unqualified to give this advice. And he does not care that most people who follow what he just said will be absolutely crushed. In a world where having an audience is the only thing that creates validation, people like Ian Dunlap are a danger to society. These individuals are focused more on content creation than on delivering any kind of quality advice. I mean, to tell people that when volatility increases, they should increase their position size is absurd. Anyone who actually knows anything about finance knows that the single most important thing that a trader should do when volatility increases is reduce your position size. And then on top of that, he tells them to double their target as well. So remain at risk for longer periods of time. I'm just going to go over here and I'm just going to read something for you guys real quick here. All right. Top things for traders to do when volatility increases. When volatility increases, traders should immediately reduce position sizes, widen stop loss orders to account for larger price swings, and focus on high quality setups to avoid emotional overtrading. Key trading strategies include trading with smaller capital per trade, utilizing trailing stops, and listen to this one very carefully, shifting to shorter term, quicker profit strategies to manage risk and combat a widened market. All right? Widened market spreads. Now, that's the exact opposite of what he just told you to do. And by the way, that's coming from Charles Schwab and other credible sources. All right? Now, some of you may say, well, the big banks, they want us to lose. And that's, and that's why they're telling us that. You can believe that if you want to believe it. That's also some things that these content creators have taught you guys over the years. But if you would actually pay attention, start going to the pages of these Charles Schwab's, TD Ameritrade, even the Federal Reserve, they teach finance on a day-to-day basis, and you're better off listening to them than listening to him. He just taught you a surefire way to lose all of your money in the market. When people like Ian Dunlap prioritize likes over logic, people's livelihoods end up on the line. And that's all I'm going to say on this matter. I'm going to leave it here. I hope you guys paid attention to what I just told you and decide for yourself whether or not you're going to continue to listen to this guy right here. Until next time, be sure that you subscribe and turn on your notifications, because every time we drop a new episode, money is made.